no one really cared about my climbing, but they cared about all the one finger pull-up videos.
So you were the third best climber in the world?
Yeah,
at one point.
And I would say I was like top 10 for 10 years.
So
they would even have a cast on their legs.
They'll put casts on, so they're literally not using the muscles.
That is the fastest way of losing muscle. A video idea would be like, how good is Tom Cruise actually at climbing?
So that is actually you.
That's me, that little
my days.
dot up there.
That looks way more than 50 metres, and you are 3/4 of the way up, just hanging there. Look, your legs are just dangling in the sun.
Good, the Bad and the Beast podcast with Eddie Hall.
Okay, you also represented Europe in American Ninja Warrior, so it's USA versus the world.
Yeah.
How was that?
It was good. I mean, it was just something completely different. That's also something I did. That's after I started YouTube. And I tried Ninja Warrior.
You got noticed from the YouTube, and probably why you got pulled into this.
That's probably why I got. But I got to say, the level is really, really high. The people who do Ninja Warrior full time, they specialize in that.
Yeah.
And they're really good at it.
Yeah. Because it's not just the climbing stuff, is it? It's like balancing.
Yeah. And the lache thing, how they bounce and they use their hips to generate momentum. And it's just, it's a whole different sport. So, but yeah, it was all right.
Cool. Who was the host of that? Was it Terry Crews?
Yeah. I think so, yeah.
Cool. Did you have a picture with him?
Yeah, we did get a picture with him. Actually, before doing that show, I did like a test run in Cincinnati, and I remember the bar broke. As I did you jump with the bar.
Yeah.
And it was made out of, I forget what it's made out of, titanium or something. I broke the bar, and I almost hit my eye, so I started bleeding. And the guys walked up to me, the host of the show, because I think they were afraid that I was going to sue them.
Yeah.
So they were trying to sweet talk me. But that's the first time and last time I saw him.
You got some free donuts then?
Yeah. Yeah, that is the picture of me.
That's you with your face cut up there.
Yeah.
And that's not that long ago. That was 2019.
Yeah. That's after I started YouTube. So, and I did that. That was with, Juji Mufu, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, so that was with Tom and Juji. And that is how I got into, because I really struggled on YouTube in the beginning.
Yeah.
I had like 40,000 subscribers. I was stuck at 40,000. And then they invited me to come to the US and do a collab with them. And just from being in their videos, at that time, they were very big on YouTube. I went from 40,000 to 110,000 subscribers in like a week. And that allowed me to do YouTube full time.
Wow,
so
okay.
I'm still very thankful.
So it's Juji Mufu that sort of discovered you in a way.
Yeah, Juji and Tom, they discovered me in a way, yeah. And that's also why I still to this day have probably a lot of their audience, or like bodybuilding audience. And that's why I like to do videos with strongmen and bodybuilders. And
yeah, makes sense. What was your like blow up video? Everyone's got that blow up video, like your first viral video.
Yeah, I think this one might have been one of the first ones, actually.
The Ninja Warrior?
The Ninja Warrior one.
So what's that on there? 9.7 million? I can't see.
5.7, I think.
5.7 million. So that was your first video that hit the big millions and kicked off?
I think so, yeah. Yeah.
Cool. And then what's the transition been for YouTube? Like you literally just collabs and you do all these caving and climbing and like meeting different people and making people like myself climb cliffs.
Yeah, exactly. So it went from like being more dedicated to only climbing, and then doing more of all the other stuff, like branching out to fitness. And I think you have to do that. I got some negativity in the beginning, from people saying that, this is a climbing channel, you should do climbing on this channel, not all the other stuff.
Yeah.
But if I did that, I wouldn't grow. Like it's important to expand.
100%. And you've done loads of like military videos. You've done special forces videos, like doing their fitness tests, and they've done like I've watched a few of them. They're really fun to watch. It's really intriguing.
Yeah, recently with the French Foreign Legion, that was very intense. That was cool.
How long did that last? Because it looked like it was an all-day sort of battle.
6 days.
Fucking 6 days.
Yeah.
God.
Split up into 2 videos. So we first did 3 days with, and that was a selection.
Yeah.
So that's like the hardest thing you go through. So we went from one selection to another selection the same day. And no one had done that before, back to back. And that's like without sleeping much or eating much, and just full on, like, yeah. That's hard.
Wow. To talk through me with that, like, what did that entail? Like,
well,
it's running, swimming?
Swimming, getting your hands tied, throwing you into a pool, also tying you up with a bunch of other guys, some of them who couldn't swim at all. So I don't know how much you know about the French Foreign Legion, but that's basically where people go to start a new life.
Yeah.
So there are a lot of criminals coming to the French Foreign Legion after the Second World War. A lot of people went from a lot of Germans came to start a new life, get a new name.
Yeah.
The only way of signing up is you pack your stuff and you knock on the door, and then they're either going to let you in or not. And they give you an alias, and you have to be there for 5 years and to get a French citizenship.
Fuck.
And they send you to some of the dirtiest wars. I mean, the French Foreign Legion is always the first military at any
front line.
Yeah, front line.
Yeah,
they go to all the wars in Africa. They've been in First, Second World War. They actually helped the Norwegians during Second World War as well. And like they say, it's always like if they do well, if they win, it's the French army. Yeah. And if they lose or if they don't do well, it's the French Foreign Legion. So they don't take any of the credit, really.
Right. Okay. Fair enough.
But it's that was very interesting too. Like, I don't know. That it's just a locked off world that I never thought I'd be able to see. Like
that. Yeah. I remember watching it. I was like, how the fuck did they let him film this?
Yeah.
It does look very like.
Yeah.
It was no bullshit.
It was no bullshit.
No bullshit at all. It was like, they didn't give a fuck who you are.
Yeah.
They were like, get in, do that. He can't swim. I don't fucking care. Crack on. So you're actually dragging people along in the water with you.
In the water, yeah. And it was so cold that when we got up on shore, like I collapsed. My legs didn't work. That's how cold it was. Yeah.
That must have been so frustrating. Because I remember the other team had good swimmers and they flew it.
Yeah.
And then you had really bad swimmers and you had to drag them along.
Yeah.
That must have been horrendous. How long were you in the water for doing that?
3.5 hours or something.
My God. Yeah. Fully clothed.
Yeah.
Paddling away.
Yeah.
And
not knowing how far we're going to go either.
Yeah, that's nuts.
Yeah.
Like, I'm sure everyone's done, like, jumped in a pool with pajamas on when they were a kid.
Yeah.
And they know how hard it is. Doing that for 3.5 hours, that's fucking nuts. Absolutely crazy. Other videos you've done was where you've gone in disguise and you've entered competitions.
Yeah. Or just go in the climbing gym, pretending to be a beginner.
Did you do one this morning where you'd like challenge?
No, not this morning. It gets harder and harder because people recognize me, obviously. And
that must be hilarious though. You like rock up. Do you wear mustaches or anything?
Yeah, mustaches, glasses and stuff. And to pretend to be bad is harder than you'd think.
Is that you?
That's me.
Mate, you can't tell that's you at all. That's funny. And has anyone ever beat you when you've been in disguise? Or have you...
No. So for this one, this was the first one, or the one to the right was the first one.
And what, do you get people like trying to teach you how to climb?
So for this one, this guy in the background, he is my coach. So I hired him for the day.
Yeah.
And he had no idea. I did a lot of research beforehand. Like I had the gym management check out his Instagram. He didn't follow me. He didn't do anything. So he was actually clueless. And we pretended to be like a TV show from Iceland, doing like a documentary about climbing.
Yeah.
Going down to Yosemite after this. We just want to do like a quick introduction into climbing. And then I start off like being really bad, and then I slowly get better and better. And we get some good reactions. I think it would be hard for you to do something similar. I was going to suggest for you to, but it's like...
So I've actually looked into that. I was going to get a full mask done.
Okay.
And they're expensive. They're like 13, 15 grand to get a full putty mask put on and then dress up. But even then, I've just got one of those like the most recognizable bodies and faces in the world, haven't I? There's nobody else who's got a body like me.
Right.
Like 6'3" and built like this.
But if you got a wig, I think that would help a lot.
So you reckon a mask, like a full rubber mask and a wig?
A wig. That'd be good.
It'd have to be in winter because I'd sweat my balls off in that rubber mask. I want to do it. I think it'd be fucking hilarious.
But it would be hard for you to hide your body, though.
Yeah. I don't know. Maybe a fat suit.
Or like a dress.
Well, like a Homer Simpson sort of onesie.
Yeah.
With a cap. Yeah, that'd do. So I mean, your YouTube's pretty cool, man. Like you're very natural in front of the camera, and How did that all come about? You just literally like, because I've been there, those first videos are horrible. Like you get them done
so
and
awkward.
the responses are so hit and miss.
Yeah.
And so like, what's that been like, that transition to becoming what do we call ourselves these days? I hate the term influencer.
Yeah.
I fucking hate that. What would we call ourselves?
YouTuber, content creators. Some
creator.
people say, I don't really care what people call me, but whatever. I mean, in the beginning it was a struggle. I'm like introverted. I'm pretty shy naturally on camera, and especially when you don't really have an audience, when you have like 500 subscribers, your most loyal subscriber is your mom, basically. It's very awkward to talk to the camera. But then as you get bigger, it's easier.
Was your mum always that pinned comment at the top? Like, great video.
But then it gets easier, I think, and it's just like, just getting used to it. But no, I wasn't naturally good on camera. And it's also, I mean, in the beginning, I thought I had to like scream to the camera like every other YouTuber does.
Yeah.
Because that is like what Mr. Beast does and everything. But then I realized there's also a market for someone a little bit more mellow, who doesn't scream and shout and stuff. So that was kind of, when I realized that, it made everything a little bit easier.
Yeah, just be yourself and you tend to do all right.
But be yourself, it's so much harder to do than you think. You get drawn into all the other shit going on, don't you? And you try and copy things, and I get you. What's your biggest video? Like the most viewed? Most viewed is the undercover one, and also the one where I go free soloing with Alex Honnold.
And Alex Honnold is the guy that's got the documentary on Netflix, Free Solo?
Yeah.
Oh, wow. Okay. So you are so this is free climbing?
Free soloing.
Free soloing. So that is a vertical cliff, and you've got no safety gear on.
No safety gear. And the thing is, I'd never tried this route before either. Normally you would practice it with a rope beforehand, but I had never climbed this before. And this is just a start. It gets way higher than this. This is almost a 300-meter route.
For those that are listening, they are literally climbing a vertical rock. You've got no ropes on. With Alex Honnold, who's one of the best free solo climbers in the world.
He is the best. Yeah.
So you're throwing yourself in the deep end here.
Yeah,
is he like full on egging you on? Like, come on, you'll be fine.
He was actually, yeah.
Yeah. A bit like you were with me when we went climbing.
We were supposed to only do a gym video, like a really mellow video. But then the day before,
that looks fucking scary as fuck.
This is the GoPro view. This is
that's what I know for a fact, because I've been in that situation.
Yeah.
And those GoPros don't do it justice.
Yeah.
Like, that is scary as shit.
Yeah. So here the drop is around 200 meters.
My God. And you've got no safety.
No safety.
No safety rope.
And no backup either. It's not like I have a harness in my backpack
So if you got into trouble and your grip went or you pulled a finger...
Yeah, you'd be screwed.
You're screwed.
Yeah.
But,
I mean, to be fair, it's sort of the same when you're driving a car. If you faint or something happens, you're also screwed. It just looks more brutal.
I don't know, mate. I don't know. Let's say you put your finger in a rock and there's like a bird in there,
or a spider. This was right outside Vegas, so there's a lot
definitely going to be some creepy crawlies,
scorpions, spiders, snakes.
So you could have been bitten on the hand.
Yeah,
and you didn't have any like rope in your back pocket just in case.
Nope, nothing.
My God, were you shitting yourself?
I'm not gonna lie. I was pretty scared doing this, and
heart and mouth the entire time.
Especially since I hadn't tried it before, just trusting this guy, Alex Honnold.
Yeah.
And I think 99% of people would agree that he's a little bit crazy,
Well, you've got to be, Jesus.
Yeah.
I mean, he did like some, on the documentary, he did some like CT scans and all sorts, trying to see what's wrong with him, basically.
Yeah.
Putting yourself in these crazy situations. Did you have a better appreciation for him once you'd done that with him? Yeah.
I mean, I knew him a little bit from before then. But and I'm glad I did it. When I look back at it now, I'm glad I did it. It was a very satisfying feeling after having completed that route. Just sitting at top and looking down, like that was really cool. And just being able to shut that, like it's a little bit like the military test too. You shouldn't overthink it.
Yeah.
Because it's when you get stressed and overgrip, that's when you're gonna fall.
Yeah.
So you just have to shut off your brain. That's also something that's easier said than done.
Yeah, of course. How long did that climb take you with Alex?
Not that long. I think like 45 minutes an hour.
Fuck off, Magnus. That's a long time to be hanging on your fingertips.
It is, yeah.
Fucking hell. 45 minutes to an hour of just constantly fingers in grooves. Like I could probably hang for, I don't know, if you like got a shotgun to the back of my head, I could probably hang on a rock for 5 minutes.
Yeah.
If you know, with my toes and fingers locked in.
But the craziest thing is too that Alex filmed all this. So I gave him my camera and he shot it with one hand.
Oh, wow.
Hanging off
You are shitting me. So he climbed one-handed.
Yeah. If you can see it, there's some shots of that in the video from my GoPro point of view of him just like dangling. And I was afraid of his life too, you know, because he's so, that's when accidents happen. When you're just like super relaxed and maybe a little bit unfocused. So I was scared for his life as well, you know.
That's crazy. So Alex was your cameraman that day?
Yeah.
That's crazy, man. Was that a bucket list thing for you?
Yeah, no, for sure. Doing a video with him was huge.
How many views did that get?
10 million.
10 million.
Yeah, but it got demonetized on YouTube though.
Oh.
And but then I got it back, but it ruined some of the momentum.
Yeah,
of
course it would. Yeah, I've been there.
When the video gets demonetized, it is going to get no views because YouTube will not make any money off of that video anyways.
Yeah.
This is the Good, the Bad, and the Beast podcast with Eddie Hall.
Fucking hell, lads, that smoke machine's a bit much, isn't it? Fucking Jesus. Ridiculous.